Uncle Kwabim. Uncle Pachanelli, young coffee, let's go home. Young coffee. Yes, sir. Young coffee. Very, very important. When did you start dreaming of becoming the president of music?
In fact, I don't know. So, me a software in Jamaica there, it sounds like a calling.
Okay.
Because even there, me Ghana no, me katambo teacher pa 29 to 30 years. Na me Ghana no, in some na me muko baby na work musicians union na some anything to do with music industry. Me tired also. We discuss. Everybody is chopping money here and there. And see, I was just battling with my mind there. What money are they chopping? Because industry, people will be able to chop money. So I went there to inquire. Then time now, Mrs. Hobson.
Okay.
The time.
Dinah Hobson.
Dinah Hobson. It's in Ukraine. I can say, and I realized that African is not like that. Because there's no money there. They need help. They need money. They asked me, a national organizer, will you like to help? I wasn't prepared for that. I went home, consulted my family, and I just said, well, let me give it a shot, and I'm trying. At least I will get to know exactly what is happening in Ghana by learning what they do there. And so I joined them. And, went to places, started, experiencing different things from what I know when I lived in the UK.
Wow.
So we share ideas. Of course, everybody have their own idea. And so we share ideas, then it came to the elections. I was not even thinking about it. Someone just said, oh, Charlie, why don't you try for the second vice president?
Of Musica?
Musica. Thought about it, so I got in there. Have to talk to people, tell them what I think. And some people started believing in my ideas. So they said, why not? So we did it. I got the second vice. And they said, why don't you move for the first vice? So I did. I just said.
So during the boss time, you were the second vice? Or the first vice?
Second, and then the first. Next term, the first vice.
Okay, so about time, I did a campaign with him. Baby, with Charlie, Bra, it me took a free as near Dukumasi, and Chenny Asasa, a chairman cry, and Yasam Ketua. Maybe able to be a vice Michel. I think the Ghana Post, right?
Yeah, Ghana.
Maybe able to be a Michel. Yeah. So you were the second vice then?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I became the first vice.
Okay.
I mean, it was an eye-opener working with the young man, Obo.
Wow.
He works till,
but he was also accused of Odisika and that kind of thing. And when
my boss said,
what did he say?
Mama Bay and Sisi and Michia cry, not catch them the politician use this car. It sounds like the musical empire. No,
okay.
Ubia disco yadi. We need Sika cry now. You see who this guy. But the point is, it could be also you need rich men. It could be obey rich men who they play a role. And see obi this can or they twin chenka kranemu ye facts.
But the problem is you who say moody, who's the windy.
Nature fact behind you. Nipa kruno all bread. Oh,
Tim who say a calculated class at 10 there, maybe per 10,000, so many 10,000, no.
Okay, for I mean, deuce crano, Kofu Bra, no more to meet you. Your staff are yet your mocha. I say, we'll make sure, say, every month ending beer, you pay your staff. And yes, our music good. And to be a what's not music, era kinum, never make sure that when good music. After the time in Pokron Wayadi, I say Bonabaso, because on ye easy crack. Every month it was swan, especially where people go out, negative things about music and yet
Abra Sikamba,
access to Krana would be who can say, I quite some okay, and no crack. No point. It's the Kaka or be Dibama music, no. They on by Pokron on musicians grab you. Nti them not nti so bia catch us music and penny food this car obwa no crebianim, fact biani baby, you know. And what I've seen, I mean, Obo will make sure that Sikibia baby and music at coffers because it's so to staff car. Say Ashanti region, you will branches for all the region. When they get into trouble, we have to go and support them. You fight here to get computers for all the regions. Make sure the offices are intact. Maybe a president Igranum. Some of them have paid. Make sure we pay their rent so that, because they need the office. Nah, the good thing is, me took around Ghana more than 3 times because of musical elections. And so I have a fair idea what is happening at the regions. Your talents, power regions, they don't have any help.
I'll come to Thailand when it comes to Ghana for Mebuno. Something is trending online. I'm saying bars. Meaning so what here? They combine words. Na ubi na ako for me ubi din. Ibi asama wakano. You just put together rhythms with words and afi in the end, you know. He tells you what he want to mean by that, and it was trending. It's trending. Now, who knows? There be an in school days, 1990, 1991, 95, 2000. This space, and now your inter-school cultural competition. A day poets, a day singers, a day drummers, and pay back into the scene. But it has been wiped off. NCBM choral music where schools in how can you two national use national anthems, patriotic songs, as the main anthem for Obia to sing near every system. It is not. That alone was employing, so it employed me for a long time, for well over 6 years. That was what was feeding me. But training in them there is no grounds for the kids to learn about even young kasa. What music is doing about this particular thing because I hold my talent, a free bar, mukos anyhow, a banesen and any who be me.
That's and the crowd I was talking about it, oh baby. The music, we jay, basic music, rudiments in music. Ye jay was cool, At this time, I was there, Eco University and Sana Casta music. Wambua. In them gap na to them I weekend you had the solid background there. If you wanted to do musical, it will come because
I am a musician.
Thank you.
By nature, me both flute perfectly.
Fantastic.
Michiano school.
Say musicians who have been almost saying a bit to me. I can say, the brain to Kadam. And what it is in there I dream no part to be what is for creativity. One furnishing with data. A pain at that place, Now we use a bibia baby and also ukasa because of your music background. One dream who cry answer point, and that is what it is in the creativity space. Say when you get into that mood, would show your mouth say a flow because it's coming from your data. All these elements come together. Nah, I was saying, see, you introduce Sadia and back into the basic schools. We are choral musical. You are learning your heritage. We are do re mi fa sol la ti do. One day, your melodies either you sharp it, flatten it, or augment it or diminish it. A one sanoti yani use will be all over the world. And so when you say, what to you say me to keke. We say, it do be over pim when you need one way because elements never babble forming new things never new. Into here, papa, if you so ye more patriotic. No point, we start to school now to hear assassin. What here, shepherd will say yes. Hey, Ghana, your membia on here. We should come in Kuma time now. Make sure say we are very, very proud Ghanaians. Maybe who Brunia Chemi will be beyond because me, they met me I from me background known to me have. Ono so de obeye no mentimi ya because I ne high life misu Ghana misu me high life ni nti me kwa britri ne yakọ baby na me bo keyboard na me bo African rhythms Ghanaian rhythms obiate a eye no how did you do that one? How did you manage with that 6 with that this one? But miss me background no my master in my own way me bo unsa kwa no bo ade wait there
unique
a unique, authentic. Obi ambonesa. And it's from them background. And normal you to me them. Inti, Osienwa today be make sure you be push there or do start music or basic schools.
Hear me. Any day, any time you need an assistant because now we train dance instructors to go and instruct in the schools.
Wow.
So I'm a good drummer, I'm a good dancer across board. So I train dance instructors to go and train. The chess schools now ubia, so they will go weekdays be a Friday be they have time to train them dancing and drumming.
Wow.
Teach them the real traditional dance movements. Most of our dancers don't know how to do their own traditional dances, and it is serious. Look at Anama McBrown. Way back at Culture Center, those times, no almost seeing both drama and dance together. So baby Abisha and Anama piano, you could see say she would dance all the local language, local dance, and not to that perfection, but you will feel that she understands what she is doing, and people don't understand. This is an offhand thing. Mete a whole flute choir to play patriotic songs you enjoy with just the kunga and dakasa, and we are good to go. You will enjoy the pete and all those folklore songs. You will feel tradition in that particular music. May am fan to Uncolano, a lot of talent to share. And now that people are enjoying music, we have to bring them up from that point. Messer say you hold my mind. You want to him?
Oh, originally, I mean, you were Kofrodia.
Okay.
And you call Kepus. And it's my father was moving all over. And see,
I know age my baby.
Them time and now you made my crying.
Okay.
But growing up, he worked for the Arts Council. Those days, Arts Council, regional organizer or central and the western region. We used to commute from Cape
one
Coast
community
to, and in my one interesting thing, as American, they say I know me Uber Boame pa. In there, member from them no. Papa, we will have to organize all the cultural troops, all the brass bands, all the choral choirs. It's a big competition with the whole of central region.
Exactly.
Winner. Western region winner, and all the regions, then we will come and compete in Accra. And it was so exciting. Sometimes you were from the actors in people who are actors in groups.
They will do dance dramas.
Yes,
dance dramas. They will do dance to do drama to people.
Drama, that's it. Then competition, then one will win, and then they will go and go. It was Nazi. And so I'm even wondering what the Arts Council is doing now. If there is any way they can start these things.
My time at the Culture Center, Kumasi, one thing that are near Yapaya using culture officers. Every district has a culture officer. And they will send me go and train new at the BRC. The culture officer is not a dancer, you go and instruct for like 1 month. We're training a particular dance for them to be perfect. So they were doing that. But then Omar drawing in our back.
There should be funds for that. Or you're very important. About the internet, Chinese food were everywhere. Eduani, it could be all over the world. Chinese. Because when I was touring a lot, you could have because you pay spicy food in tea. The only first place we can get is Chinese. For Chinatown, you could be a war. Eduani, just to get through to us, to know us better.
Wow. So your father was into music and stuff like that. Is that where the free year?
Yeah, I mean
the interest on free.
Yeah. Growing up in Ifienu, my papa trained music. He's a music teacher, classical music teacher, church organist, on mobile chorus he was a prolific, keyboard player, organ player, let me put it this way. When they come and learn, and that is where I started picking it up because pieces and I started figuring it out on the keyboards, until one day Papa said, ɔkyerɛ me keys ne nyinaa wɔyɛ C from A to A. I don't know A B C D E F G. We are being in hobium and and so I started figuring it out, my own way. And then he introduced me to staff notation. This is the middle C. Asura is here. Down. Is here.
That's how to see where F clef now. This is what it means. This is where you have to punch. C clef no. C flat. You have to see them.
And so you do all the keys. The 1 sharp, 2 sharp, 3 sharp. You do all that, and then you start mastering. But we in from Birma. It helps because easy because I who keyboard I can visualize it. I know obi tonium cramming ranger or to meaning notes are auto because you go through that your life and see this is where it started. Then me call secondary school in those days. Every secondary school had a school band, but me kind of piano be with fear. And you may be about name let me see you call holidays a na me bo pia we into Greenwich as I'm crofobaba says
okay, so mufie no na e bi o honingti no you be abeti bia you try to learn it with the keyboard na ofie no now they aba tunya ba person chese wo so ho na abebodo atwo I get you fans dey here pa wow
that is
to go school in
me call Methodist primary B Methodist middle, and then I call Agri Amosa.
Okay.
And me and me Bob Bank cry. Then I went to Winnipeg, National Academy of Music.
Wow.
And me national service. Me tried to cry.
Where national service doing?
O'Reilly Secondary School. No. Yeah, O'Reilly Secondary School.
Okay. Now we be tried there kakra. How na national service no? How na ye na central there kakra.
Me I can say teaching practice. And they me call St. John's
Grammar. St. John's Grammar.
My seven.
Yeah, St. John's Grammar.
Yeah, St. John's Grammar.
Wow.
To me, if you want me buy O'Reilly, but it was a wonderful experience.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Can you share with us? If you say it's a wonderful experience.
Yes, I mean impacting knowledge. So when you send a music, you do it over and over and over until it becomes a pattern.
Okay.
We start here, baby, and then when some children starts picking it up and doing it,
the excitement,
and into maybe try to rally. In fact, remember school when you school choir. And so the headmaster, also of a music background, I say, I should put a choir together because they're going to have a speech and prize giving day. And to have to start from the scratch. Now we hear from one free, more by them, be sure, only young choir, and me say, who better treble, dear, who better alto. And my shisha bibia, come a choir practice. Next time about boys no behind treble, behind you alto, I there, almost 2 bass.
Almost to some
your mom baselines are boys they do. So that was one aim. And I put the choir together, and that was one good thing, And then almost because me collaborate anytime I'm free,
Time and out to crying.
80s and 85, 86 Ghana, yeah. But it's good we a music teacher. Na my year a bibia I just said Sisiano will be by me training music within 3 months.
Did you still do it? I'm not for music teachings.
I still do it, but Sisiano are quite expensive currently. Me yama is ka for banqua.
I didn't know expensive. Because it's I don't know what they are.
But I said me were band so.
Okay.
And to be on your band when you come now, you be sure dear kakra.
Okay.
Was what in your maybe I say.
Okay.
Nah, it's wait me dear bra.
Wow. Is it still what band I call out to perform any?
Bessa band.
Bessa band.
Very, very solid band.
Wow.
The professional.
Wow.
Until some time ago, Crano, what's be said about Ghana. they don't need a band.
More rehearsal.
Yeah, rehearsal BBR. We do one rehearsal and then we go and play.
So will be outside musician or per se or be event to hand any kind of swan a band about bit me about for like a week or two. Now one go through to get ready for the person.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
Big parties, penny for parties, because you're both from old high life to the latest high life.
Wow. Yeah. But won't buy anything foreign, anything hip live.
You're born but arranged because me using horns and I do arrange it different for a big band.
Wow. That is beautiful. Uncle, Yemra, your life outside and so about saying, why did you decide to go with all these talents?
No, it got to a point everybody was going when did the revolution time now. Life, there was no nightlife. I mean, every musician, had to go and people were scouting for musicians from Ghana because Ghanaian bands were flourishing outside and they needed musicians from Ghana. And
so when before
a long story. But I mean, the whole thing is you get there and you have to decide either to do music, continue doing music, or you will have to branch and go and do other works.
Okay.
But
also
UK.
Oh, okay.
UK. And in fact, before I met Kwano, I met some musicians, Ghana, including Osibisa.
Okay.
And Mactonto, I remember. So anytime you find yourself in UK, come and look for me. And in fact, he didn't come at that time. Osibisa needed a keyboard player. Almost Spain. And I joined them to go to Spain. That was the first time I played with them.
Oh.
Without even rehearsal. No, so man worry, I kiki jamba ya Ghana for money and that was true because near Bosibisa song Biobaba out for school.
Okay.
And the school band we knew all their songs. And I just fitted in and I
rehearsal 1, 2 and then you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and I toured with them, I mean, from the 80s all the way down to 2002.
From the 80s to 2002.
Yeah.
Wow, over 15 years.
Yeah.
Now, so you became their keyboardist.
Yeah. It was.
And you remember going now 2D now, so when you now quality board. Wow. So how was the experience like, Osibisa?
Wow. These are brilliant Ghanaians, very proud Ghanaians, very proud Africans, Tediose Mactonto, Potato Kofi Ivo, Wendell Richardson, Robert Bailey, and my idea is say, Bibia Bruni Ben, you bit me and dear, either Pepe or a betching omu. And choreograph in your ma with fusion. And from there's some bomb will be to be breaking for only percussion. To do quite Santia him fear pa no more with a good sound, mic a hit too would you
so more ball a casani yuma from ne kasa.
I tell you
to pane kasa
and for says some more I could be I say breaking for percussion. I'm cramming just stage me to me. I was a gummy.
Yeah,
I'm always starting for cowbell and the cook sabana drum saba. And we then I turn to a friend, me bought at the winter, and then I turn to a fat shakers, no, and they quote. I see buku micro,
and they can't look at the Utakrank of Fontias.
Cowbell, and on we can what it. I want to near the we feel that. And then chick and the answer you are building up now with the front of from the we should the them why man I brought for no. I'm to be so more because I come as almost so one you chat tain still almost up. Nancy I stay for home no more say we send you must applaud the band.
Wow. Yeah. So unim the rhythms ni the language from ne to pino eka woka se dede na omo ye
Yeah.
ɛda ebe kyerɛ omu nsɛm a ɛntwene ne ka no bu sɛ ɔmo ka asɛm de agya nkyerɛma. And it is quite something I said, yes, I could ba. Hence the reason why I can any a tumpine a day change lesson. No, a brena so mumbra. I remember very well. A brena so mumpong, and this was what the drums were saying. It been creating said that was what it means. It do baby near the bar to sansa the double bell no yeah the bar no so the same thing and the ball tin and they were using this to talk to us at the time as some inside change lesson now so monster so these were the things these drums were saying but and then being kai one school we used those drums and still they communicate to them.
Wow, you don't make me amazing. Hey,
Yes.
that's the meaning.
That's the meaning. Now me try schools know how they to play, how to use a talking drum to speak. So school know one person, 3 people, no more when it is time, you go and play it for you to know it is time to change lessons, time to do this, time to do that. This is very deep.
We can't afford to lose that.
This is what we need here by a giant because we don't know the meanings of them. By a children, oh, sorry, in your bonny piao. Uncle, you were my Ghana.
You were
my Ghana. It is very, very, very important. Very important. Catch after Osibisa.
Well, after Osibisa, I also formed my band, Bessa Band, war UK. Until we also toured a bit, you know.
Wow.
Up to some time, in fact, with the Bessa Band Crown, I think before Belembenu, we toured Ghana and we played at Cape Coast Afeshe. And it was like a homecoming for me, and a whole lot of people were there at the Cape Coast Town Hall. Me band a mix in Abrofo man on horns and in Kano Ghanaians.
How difficult is that to employ the white people to join your band? How does it work financially? How does it work?
Oh, they love it. I mean, over there, it's a profession. You know, we're all professionals.
Okay.
You will lay down rules. Everybody understand. You know, semi-rehearsals. The shows I'm going to play, I'm going to get this. You know, for each show, everything is worked out. You know, so you work it out, and working with them is very simple. Say, in Pakruno, on your contract, so by age media, no disappointment. As I saw you need much money, so with me, and it was very good. And Abrofunu, they love to play African bands because one, you create employment. At the same time, so you trauma bibi omunim. Binum kra after that, and they come to Ghana, Ivory Coast to learn how to play amponsa guitar and on. Who's a brony bin in them chroma? Oh, she bibi de
Coaches Center way back, they will come and learn how to play the different sounds. For how
That's
they
right.
want to learn it. They want to learn some of the timelines. Go back to the timeline. So we a boy no kwanya some get one. Nensano kwent to me much. Yes.
They take it for granted. No boy but when they get it now, then I started church. We did a lot of workshops at school, teaching them about African AE. But one thing saying that with Osibisa background now, baby able could be a share African tari. I'm a promote Ghanaian fashion, Ghanaian designers. We share to be be fair. What point? I say we manu. Uko baby to Australia say ya. Uburia. Obi to me be chow bangle. Kiti be not your per costume no. Na odi amano. Enti. Baby said, where did you get this? Oh, from Ghana. And they will travel to Ghana and then come and get it. You promote a lot of tourism so when we go out. Then I came on holidays and I met Afromosis. Wow. And then Afromosis. Oh, young coffee. I'm so Afro. Osio. My sassy knew my assassin. Say me sit down until I know me bamite. And I'm saying Afro na ain't find what to assassin. And so he showed me we met a friend, you know, And this person who owns the land is also a music lover. And baby, and so I bought a land, and I forgot about it. Now you crowd one day with those sips coming back, na drama no sola mafio. May he so rest in peace. I say, man, cranny, you good born, baby. I know than cranny. I say, que a guy, I ko ye shia no ji ohia oki ko yishi ye play na me o te shi ko ki ewu wa bu egbe. Yeah. And so I started thinking about it, and I started building my house. You know, until me fear na me back a me go back no na margin society. I say me go fear. Nah, fende bia my life.
They're the margin society.
I don't know, something just struck.
So we been trouble with you all your life.
I said me go fear.
And then you managing. Where you managing amount?
Dabi, I was having a good life.
Okay.
Good life. Me, baby, I know what I mean. Me connections, me UK baby. I don't need a map even to travel from, because my travel me and my trama, into me connection. Baby, I boy George Mukoyina, my coho. Until I know my corners, those CBS we go to the rock star painful fee, you perform or you until, but it just hit me then or they could fear. Now, until minimum family didn't come on, and Uber fears no one where I say a bush of until that is how I came home.
Wow.
Until one day I started plan. My wife planning and because men Baha, I wanted her to
understand the environment and
that brought for one life, is based on their holidays.
Okay.
Infant say every year be or day holidays, be able Spain, be able Italy, be able America, a big money pa. Now you buy na you call Busia Beach, na
Muko Iziama. Muko Busia Beach, Agona. Agrandquanta. Busia Beach, I know that.
And she loved it. And every year.
One of the most beautiful beaches in Ghana. I really loved it when I went there. Called Rainbow Resort.
Exactly.
And I really enjoyed their beach. Yeah.
Now call a shama, a friend saying, another castle view, and she loved it. And every year, no, say, oh, when are we going to Ghana? When are we going back to Ghana? And I'm saying, my coffee bar. And you're packing and your money now into container. Bam, nearby Ghana.
Wow.
Now it was so nice. The weather, after some time, we took Ghana. In fact, you're by Ghana for 6 months. You were Ghana for 8 months. You were Ghana for a year, and that's when we made our decision
to stay.
And she loved. Now she started driving in Ghana. The weather is so nice all year round. We are holiday. I didn't build up. Me say, oh, tasty and tomatoes. I say, this tomatoes is very tasty. And I'm saying, so everything here is organic. And when you're in then you can also, and me will my studio. Me fear me coach my then checking the English music scene in Ghana and things like that. And me buy, it wasn't all that easy because of the Etsy Ghana CBO because in your masses. And later on, I decided that last time I grew a UK crown. In fact, I couldn't wait to come back. I could do 1 month. Me did 2 weeks MCA, right? I did what Papa then long holiday because Bibi for Ghana, and that's why I'm feel say, Otumbe journey then. Good morning, Kwa Obenyano. No, I mean. People Ghana.
If you've not traveled out before, you will not understand what you say.
Thank you.
So the moment you travel out and see other people and the way they behave, you say Ghana yet there.
Yeah. Fan say my wife, nyame fa na crancy no only have you. Ne all drive and then so nya puncture or Shangri-La. Na nkrofo person obo no ntiase. Until I say, from so Bess, yes, I've got a puncture, but everybody's coming to me. And I'm so, who is that? Oh, maybe they want to help. I say, yes, they want to help. I'm so, let them help you. It's our culture. This is what we do. You're a lady. And I'm too tired. I'm desperate. And a shema no, BBI. And I'm so, we are on tip one. And when she was tipping, the guy didn't take anything. And no crying, ma. Nani J Ghana. Yeah. And see, you will be prepared. Yen light, yeah, you say a yenny light. Last week, many people didn't come out or forward than Morovia, Liberia. Now, Omoban was the evening flight nearby. No, so Liberia, Omo light in the air crowd. And you bring a wire to me. And to play in it to your moon, number 2 gun and the watcher lights now. And Obi can, because what would you have? And the Tibiano, yeah, all that bad.
I step out of my hotel, don't want me the Sheraton or Pretoria. Me step it out, me kwakotade. Now on friend garage. I want to go and get something from the garage. Me share will be kana will be sana some crowd be even Ghanaians, we share Ghanaians, no do because of phone. So Charlie, remember no country. Who be said at some crowd, so being that time cry respond the crowd no a problem. So we realize they are not sociable, sending you feel say or moyen. So you are not comfortable within that environment. We be process or sign, but only be or come back home because the environment is not comfortable at all. Wow. You see, Nyamiadum, what be the president of music? It was a long dream, say, Ube serve what is there and you want to help. Ube could be man, say, hey, na baby, to say the work of ye. And I will have a kwaba. And say, me family or auntie, and me quite this time now I visit. And me quite for sure, Namasaba. That's it. Then I will ma Ghana for a mebunu. Titi omo and you Ghana one major problem is character building. You lose sense of identity and ikuta kanea. Ushi abofra. To say you the boo man penny. You see the way no so to me you be. So boo any system ni mu Ghana for you be a pay you maden. They say you maden no. I shall see a yira fi mu. Ghana for you find a pay you must see Ghana mebuno. You see you me biu. Fakasena go TikTok. We are on the social media platforms. Catch you hear what is happening now. Then I lucky as people. If you do a with dinner brabawa for me, then you hear as people Ghana for now.
With that because me paper I've been thinking about this for a long time. Rudeness doesn't pay. You can be polite and get whatever you want. And with that, especially in music industry, you feel the way rude, or shape
to be noticed.
Exactly. To be noticed or, to propel them to go forward. It's not the best choice. You can be polite or we share beyond your rude intro. No, what started with your rude intro. That be on your or do be assassin. Be piano, fahu brassy. For you with you, but so we rise quick. Remember, be answer sumo, but obisi sukrana or that we are polite to get your point head. Na etum akwenyim. If so, edwuma bia anyi ho a onyezen. Edwuma dinzo oyezen. You can't just get up and make it. Who say obi drive a Range Rover wa bre. And bia all drive sa car no. Nti yete obesura na pa na ekwekonya bi obi botumi zu akwusam krade obetumi ke na akaye na you put yourself into trouble. Nti masra one bia be no for prepare no make sure there or ye adwuma towards no goal na onhwehwe baby a mboa fi beba because you can't do it on your own or they make sure there the mazamri him fana we seek help for who will advise my advisors you wanna him fan order muko no mu there muko first step order me take here hinzi nenya short term medium term and then long term projects then you work towards it anya dem na onye if you so talent nkutin ontumumbo pede music maybe amuno you have to seek a little knowledge to add to your talent na chede talent we dimu nta kwa na enyi because music no your music na nkotin your show na nkotin your business as a business na attacha na chede hu de ere bibia okodu pepepe. For example, me pede obia be join Musicians Union of Ghana, or you're very important because in Birka Krame Bay, what I've started is a serious capacity building. Na me there you lack management. In you solid management, a juman ne ye oyedin. Ebe ya into mko. But se it's a juman asa. And this is here, everything is digitalization. We are in the digital space. Into music, you're around. Niger church members. Them as in most naughty. In the year, and cotton will see the do, and cotton will pen drive do. Everything is at the digital stores. Into Yako around. Ya start ya Greater Accra, ya Ashanti region, Middle Belt, no, Yabako Northern region. Ye church, young crofu, a bassa. Besia Kunan being for the woman knowledge in how to take echo studio na record the via baby eboko obetro how to upload women into a digital store. Excuse me. Now why proper monetization yeah well women will use for baby sikano obabawa account. Very soon obi join music out joining a bank account. We are doing a deal with Zenith Bank. Into Oye Bibia, Yeshi Shama Mbebun. And to say, you what, we are working on pensions. In there, musicians, they don't even know about pensions.
I think the president be about car pensions as some what they call issues of say chiba better and but it doesn't seem to see the daylight.
Me feel that this is the first time I've been with Miss Girl. This is the first time we are doing something solid about it. We wanted to roll it last year, but preparing the ground to know 1 year.
How do you get the money to save for the musician? You get investment about their future near there. Is it true what they do? Almost a number or a secure model towards the so we ban number to be at more.
Okay, for example, as I speak in the year war, group life insurance.
Okay.
A lot of people are benefited. You pay 100 cedis a year.
Okay.
And then the benefits are there for you. What we did was we have to get a number of people to buy into it. Into women better know 100 cedis. And pension so because of we are in humanity, no, couching it different. You know, the model is very different for musicians. Since it's almost I think it goes up onto about 75 years, which means a year, pension. And so what it is that so we are young. Now we start here. We contributed to a yinka. But mindset, no, the Ghana, or say mindset, no, as a yet Mrs. Sano, into contributing kakra. At the age of 60 years or 65, you start getting your pension. To time and Yamis Bobo. And I'm going to say, with the 25, 21 contribute. If the time swing be a why weekend, and you don't have any that do be but you pay the musicians in your it will take time. On your easy, say president be trying to win to ma. I can understand because it's not easy. Because you have to contribute. About day, you to me, my yes, there I have to do this. I'm a mood 61 years I will receive something every month before I die.
That top musicians in our country they have it all. Any one or more underground ones I feel no more Bobby and back on you. How are you handling this too? Lipe kum you know. Be in Tasim you are calm who here no be only been in very important thing. How do you marry the two together?
Well, I mean, the thing is that we will have to bring everybody together. And the Ghana music in why too individualistic. In Tioma, you can even count those who are making it. But you to me generalizing Yemen, up and coming, or the same space. A-list musicians, Munyas the same space. They can even when your time is going down now as an A-list artist now. But to me, I bring some up and coming artists. Be a urban enhance will end moment.
Jump through there.
Exactly. We are trying to bring everybody together. We say from next year, we will be doing so many meetings with all kinds of musicians from all walks of life. And so far, you just some consider a lot of the A-list musicians, they are ready to help music to bring musicians together. And also, other music position itself in a very strong position now. Se bibia or the yejima musicians, we have to go there and bargain and get it for musicians. The Yerukwa, we don't have to go with the individuals, we go with the entire backing of every musician in Ghana. See, I say yes, data yeto no cheaper. Music can go and negotiate for that. But you're quite said dominating so all musicians benefit.
President, who can register to be a member of Musica? Lines to your mom, who and who can actually register to be members of Musica?
Every musician. Here Ubia or Bonyum, Ubia or your musician, Ubia or throw music, Ubia our arrange music, Guma who be pray. Ubi cry or boy feature or in or a musician. We have to capture all of them because a young crowd they need this kind of crowd. Until we are a member now, we can introduce you to them. Then you can also benefit. Into here, Papa.
To say about the band, as you come over.
Hey, what come Papa? Especially on mobile indigenous instruments. You are the people. One that will get because we have been to the lead botria. The instrument, or the Akobia self and or quite the bottom. On your duty. On yellow DBR.
I beg it to
a Benny powerful. I tell Ben. Say, yes, you know, we win about
the Ben. Hey, about them in
No, just no, or there, lessons for radio. In fact, I say you introduce me, Miss, I know why a lesson.
Yeah, it's a beautiful instrument. If your mom invent it, it's beautiful.
And you may show Munu or your home. Don't come on, use the man over.
Oh, it's well. They say, men are your prayer, Lazar.
No, but it's good. I
really love flutes. There's no way Mako baby be me home, and I play with understanding. Wow. But just now, the shanty digits, but with meaning. And you say, "What's on board?" I know what the flute is saying. I don't just play it.
Monday, I saw by register. No, and the G2, and if you so. A young Bia Obabahan, Obey interviewer, advice number join music
as well
because they are the future leaders for Ghana. And who from who been their painful and we who dear also when you're calling now, but me, I hear my chance. And then you can also spread the good news.
It's fine. We here say it could be a stronger with numbers. But say what we expected. Say they make a character. I mention character because what is crashing most of this industry is character. One person to buy to be 15,000. Say you shall see suban papa. Be because they have been partner bar, they have been partner bar. You come with your daughter, you had no mad in your fair. Name say my genie, men quadi, me pessamin cubinia, ye nona air shitty yen so mine. So we should go back and train our children with good character. Good morals, sir. Not ikutain canon. See, it my idea. I did be no be so mine, more mine who here. Ghana, mine your wara would say. You know, man, you home, man, can say, own can home. These are the things. So, you're really feeling that man, can say to be to sign way. Now, every assembly be near to sign way. Munso, my yenya, ejuma, yem famwa de shimei, any yenara. Come on. Hey. Any harmony bribi, so here, Enihamuni bribi so here. Say ya nyesa okom bekuyen. Okom bekuyen. Say ya nyesa ohia bekuyen. Ohia bekuyen. Ghana fui. Enihamuni bribi. So here, listen to me. These were the pillars and kuta and saw man for. It just an upon to say you here. On trefi, on now passo.
Yeah.
Unkuta for me, what's up? Sorry, I copy with
Yeah.
So nobody will tell you go and work. This is enough to inspire you to get up, find something to do.
Yeah.
Me did say a lot to share. But character is the thing. Every office BRC you could test Suban Papa. Because to be said, the seat will never corrupt you.
Yeah.
You came in corrupt, but you didn't have the opportunity. Now you have the opportunity. You're exhibiting your corruption on the seat. Seat in your corrupt. Whoa. Now better honor. Whoa. And I'll do Suban Bonnie Abba. So this Suban Papa by you must show in your actions and Brawotia Kunyanaso. The uncle say, hey, so you're corrupt or you're corrupt on the back Kunyanaso. So you're corrupt, the same thing you do, Ewa Kunyanaso. But that's for this opportunity. I mean, didn't come away. Now, Mestre say, a corner de amount, Ghana, you know, corner de aswano. You free okurimu. If we take away music from this country, or minor, into the section here, there's someone sano, a who here, papa, mean, say, we be taking it up a mammy. Now, you answer better with cheap. Just one for one fret, say, who here in anything. You will be there because young farmer, yeah, they are more minor and can crow. To me, that's a bit brave, 7 friend will buy. Meaning, what is new, Uncle Bessa, what is new apart from the musical? Because a boy, a buy and yum tour. So, who's with yum tour?
Me to enjoy him. Good. A Uber me feel crying. And set me studio there, she me fear as well. And to meet me so anytime, because show quiet. Splinters, market side.
Okay.
Na me want me keyboard to be bedside.
Oh.
And then I'm trying to answer me earphones, na jam practice.
Oh.
Into music, I can never stop.
Do you still practice?
You have to. Every musician, you have to practice. Me what I used to practice 7 hours a day. I have to practice 7, and that is why me book keyboard now hear me inside. My fingering is still not too bad. Let's put it that way. And you know, we play over and over and over so that we friend na ba. No point. I have to go and learn the intro to play to understand why I played like that. And musicians we do rehearsal. We singers say we train our voice. Guitarists say we practice it. So we see there a day. And then you go on. To me, in
7 hours a day.
Yeah. Every young musician should be ready to do that. Because I always...
I'm just thinking about a day training.
Yeah, a day.
Practicing for 7 hours.
Yeah, before we scales practice, a 1 hour call. And then while you court, we make sure the inventions are intact. You know, and son we swim you be a ritual. Wow. And I said we swim do swim. I said we baby they be an smart and can say with the why do you pay them pay you may good trim nedos. And we swim all the time and we and so and now we build it with scales. And to be say we call creative a mode no more. We show you so. And you may be I bet joining and you know no point. And it's all very, very important. The musicians be able to try the bush instrument because obeme at Sinyama Bibras. And we say, Yebo court, Yebo, and Ponsinia, ye to Noma Faso. But you will learn new things, winning with scales, winning a kakra, a bois, may tunga. But a here, music a year conference.
Okay.
Next week.
Oh,
and with the young constitution, it was a bit light. In the constitutional review,
wow.
You know, I brought for Abuayan, Ghana for Abuayan, lawyers, Abuayan, people with the know-how. Until we're hoping, say, your conference now will come out with a solid constitution. I mean, next year, you start on a solid A.
Wow, Timokone.
Yebeko Accra.
Wow. So all the other regions are joining.
All the regions will come. Yeah, next year music will be stronger.
Wow. So more constitution. The bit take you over. With my pushing next year, and a better year. Wow.
And then our budget for next year, our roadmap for next year, Nina, and then how to work with other synergies or more industry. To me, I don't think with my regime we will be fighting anybody. We will be encouraging people and supporting all the synergies to do the right thing.
I say about time now, more region by region, you were doing certain festivals that huge platforms for musicians to perform. Maybe I think up north, maybe on crying. Like I've forgotten the title you gave to that, but now I said more like a tour. You put all the big artists on those platforms, and young ones, will also join them on the stage to bring them up. Meaning, if you have anything like that, because people are not getting shows, for example, they are not getting the platforms to be seen. So, you're that good. I don't know if something
it's in the pipeline. One time there was a capacity building where we had hammered them and everybody. And to be able to be, there was a workshop and there was a show. And we're planning a unity tour next year to go to all the regions. And then we're also planning to inaugurate the new 6 regions.
Okay.
At the moment, in your offices will we'll plan that and then we do it. Shows but we also have to create our own shows all over the country. A lot. We're going to discuss a lot and then have a roadmap. But I mean, my share say me invite 2 more. Just come and give a solidarity message.
I will. I'll be super happy. Just the invites should come through. I'll be there. Yes, some of mine. This is how we serve our dear nation, Ghana.
Thank you very much.
Very, very important. Uncle Yedase, is it Oban ye babe foul say uncle na twa music kakra. Ye be de nya wo na because you hear belembe no say me boy na go for the asara. Boy na very, very important. When my hood was saying a bag and space, the people know. I mean, Belembe is the biggest of all the beer people are just singing the day in and day out.
Yeah, I'm there. Or that's wire.
Okay.
Or that's wire. Or that's channel. And see nana. Besi so we are some middle for bio. So you
Wow.
in the back manka back that one. And I will Wamama kai midafo bio messenger
midafo managing. Now the sound on queer they children. I'm more bugger high life, right?
Yeah, a fusion, more.
Go.
Fino, baby, I'm crazy. Whoa, Usana Missai. I'm from it off in my view. I'm trying to damn my fino. Baby, I'm crazy. I don't wanna miss.
I'm going to the UK, so now okay. With the UK, who figured out John Gawa? Now go to UK. Now I want to. Now count one a joa. Now okay. We very that's now friend call. What's our friend? Just open a friend. I love this piece. But remember, our good music in Ghana. Please, let's look for them. Yananum, Yeva Panum, Ejanyum, Papa, Ewe Chia. Omosha experiences now with the extra. I'm going to be here. Banda made them and your number is saying,
a number 0244 238 639.
Wow, 0244
238 639.
639.
Yeah.
That is Uncle Bessa Band, right?
Bessa Band.
Wow. Even a band though.
But your base was Spintex.
Wow. Wow. See, who here all occasions.
All occasions.
You'll be there. You'll be there. Wow. Uncle Medasa Semitons Afro.